North Bay, Ontario. We had a good sleep here because we had a long, hard day yesterday, physically. I can't stop yawning. Breathe, Josh. Breathe. You know, yawning means that your body's not getting enough oxygen, right? Is that true? I'm not a scientist. I drive a truck for a living. Don't listen to me. But watch the vlog. Watch the vlog. So we got quite a bit done yesterday. We started in Ottawa, had one drop there. We went to Montreal, had one big drop there, had to hand bomb it all off. And then we went to 2 different pickups within Montreal, both different sides, and there were tons of traffic in Montreal. Wow, you Quebecers like to drive around nowhere and get nowhere apparently. You need some bigger roads or something, or take a bus, I don't know. Who am I to talk? I never take the bus. I hate the bus. I'll drive. So, then from there, we got all the way here to North Bay. And from here today, we're hoping to get past Thunder Bay. We'll see. I have 19 hours or so, 20 hours of driving from here yet. So 2 full days. There I go yawning again. I'm gonna have to wake myself up. I've already walked the weasel, but I do need to go into the store there. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday that you need to have lots of washer fluid with you? I forgot to get washer fluid. So I gotta go into the store here. I'm the Husky in North Bay. I'm gonna go in here, get some washer fluid, get some breakfast, and then we'll be on our way. And then I should be more woken up. Having a good day, Diesel? Having a good day? How about you? Are you having a good day? We're here in Nairn Center, Ontario. SO, key to the highway card lock. Fueling up the truck. I got about a half tank still, but I saw the SO here, and I'm trying to learn where all the SO key to the highway stops are. And as I was passing through here, I wanted to stop and take a break anyway, and I'm like, hey, may as well fuel up. This is one of my new fueling spots now, so fill up the tank, see what that's gonna do for me. Wow, that's loud. I got my, I got a Bluetooth thing here. This is what I bought. It was like $35 at Flying J in the States, so $35 American. As soon as it focuses here, 1 sec. Okay, 35 bucks. And I plugged this into there, you see that? And it's actually a Bluetooth connection to my phone. So I can play music off my phone. I can have whatever I want playing off my phone. When I'm stopped, I can have like watch some Netflix on my phone and have like the whole truck listening in on it. Coming through the whole truck speaker system, right? That's pretty cool, but it's kind of a small screen though, so I still like... Depends if I have any movies to watch. If I don't have any movies to watch, then I'll watch YouTube at the end of my day in the sleeper, hook it up through the Bluetooth, and I can listen to like, my own videos, or whoever's videos I'm watching, through the whole sound system of my truck, right? So that was pretty cool. I don't know. New trucks come with those kind of things built in. This truck's a 2014, so it's right on the edge of where they started building that into the vehicles, right? Well, I just edited a vlog at that SO we stopped at there, and man, I cannot wait to get home to get those new mounts to this camera. I've been talking about it for like 2 months now. Hopefully they'll be there when I get there. I also got to might have to go down to Pembina, North Dakota in my pickup, because I got a couple of parcels down there that have been waiting for me to pick up there for over a month already, and I just haven't gone past there. Maybe I'll have to take a little road trip down there and pick them up. I don't know. We're here getting close to Sault Ste. Marie. We're about an hour from Sault Ste. Marie here in northern Ontario. Beautiful northern Ontario. Lots of lakes, lots of fishing. And very bumpy roads at this time of year. Very bumpy roads. All that money that Ontario spent into redoing all these roads, it only lasted a year. They're all bumpy and terrible again. I guess all that debt just wasn't worth it. We're coming up here to Sault Ste. Marie. It's actually spelled more like Salt Sault. No, not like Salt Ste. Marie, but it's Sault Ste. Marie. I don't know why they spelled it so funny. Probably has something to do with French. I don't know. I'm gonna stop here for a little break as well. Not too long though, because we already stopped before. I got one vlog edited before. And it was just bugging me so much how much that camera was rattling. Oh man. But whatever it is, what it is, did the best we could. It'll get better. You're speeding. Putting you on the news. It's almost full, but I figured I'd top it up since I'm stocked anyways. Perfect. Drink it, girl. Drink it. And let's see, what's for supper? What's for supper? Dun, 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 dun. These will stay out of there. Those are mine. 6 wings and onion rings. Oh yes. Back at it once again. So we'll be driving late tonight, past midnight. We got a late start. We only started around noon. So we'll be driving probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. Who knows? I want to get far enough today that tomorrow's an easy day, because tomorrow is the last day of this trip. Tomorrow we get home. And I'd like it to be an easy day so I have energy when I get home, even if it's like middle of the night, to relax and unwind, you know what I mean? So hopefully it'll go by real quick tomorrow. Really looking forward to getting home again, spending a good 4 or 5 days at home. Well, they sure make this bridge a little narrow here, eh? It's one of those temporary bridges. I guess they're completely redoing that one over there. All of the roads and highways in Ontario are getting a complete overhaul. Oh, there we go. You can hear that, eh? You hear that? That sounds safe. You hear that diesel? That sounds very stable. The problem with this whole overhaul they're doing on the highways is that they just did them last year and the highways are all gone to hell again. Nipigon Petrol Pass is where we've made it to today. Nipigon Petrol Pass. I went to the Esso first because the Esso's also got a Timmy, and I was hoping to get a parking spot by the Timmy's. Nay, Trucker Josh, you think you're lucky or what? Not this guy. So there's no parking there, obviously. There was, however, some, like I like to call them, Canadian parkers. There would have been 3 extra spots available, but there was a couple of guys who, you know, park Canadian style across 2 spots. So, you know, I sat there shaking my head at them for a while. And then everything went blurry. When I came back into focus, I explained how I went to the next truck stop. But unfortunately, yeah, it's the reality of trucking up here in Canada. A lot of drivers, not the majority, but a lot, cannot park straight for the life of them. So if you run a trucking company, a trucking training company, or a training institute up here, please, for the love of all things, please teach your students how to park straight and like focus on it for like a day or something. Just get them to park straight. Try to get into their minds the importance of parking straight and making room for other people at the truck stop, because obviously whoever's training these guys is not taking enough time doing it. So there you go, that's what needs to be done. If you would like me to talk about your training institute or your training whatever, get a hold of me on either Facebook or through my email, tjv@email.com. I'd love to work together with a couple of you guys out there who run these businesses, training drivers. If you guys want me to work with you, want me to, you know, shed some light on what you're doing, I'd love to be able to help you guys out, get some new students in your doors so that we can train these guys how to drive properly, all right? And if you want me to work with you, we can take a look at what you do, and hey, if we agree to agree, then I'd love to help you guys out and bring some more students your way, because honestly, it's the least I can do to direct people, my audience, towards the right business and the right training place to get the right training, because I'm tired of drivers out here being taught wrong. Just tired of it. So get a hold of me, tjv@email.com. If you run a business, you know, let me know what you do, and maybe we can figure something out together. I'm gonna go to bed right now though, because my bed's calling me. I drove 11 hours today. Legal for the States. I could have gone another 2 hours here in Canada. Decided not to because I call the shots. So I called it. I got tired. I got 8 hours to drive tomorrow, 8 to 9 hours. So we'll be home. 1 second. Oh, you just couldn't wait. We'll be home tomorrow, probably around supper, just after supper time. So we'll get to enjoy an evening at home tomorrow yet. I'm looking forward to it. Then we'll be home for the majority of the week. I believe I booked myself out for Friday. So I've got a lot of visiting to do this week. I want to try to get to a dentist. What else do I got to do? Some stuff to do. We'll figure it out throughout the week. Don't worry, you'll be there with me every day, right? I hope you tune in tomorrow, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. If you're new to the vlog, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel just to make sure you don't miss a vlog. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you want a more in-depth following of me. It gets a little bit more in-depth there. And if you want to follow me on Periscope, that's sort of the raw live broadcasting platform that I do. It's also one of the most controversial platforms that I have. I like to talk about my opinions and views on all kinds of world issues and politics there. So if you are into that kind of stuff, you might be interested in it. If you're not interested in it, or if you disagree with my opinions, well, we may disagree. That's fair enough to assume, right? Very passionate about this world, and I think that it is something we should discuss. You know, religion's not something I really get into, because that goes into people's hearts and stuff, you know, what they believe. I have my opinions on that too. Maybe we'll get into that. But right now, since it's election season in the United States, politics have really been on my mind. I follow the American politics very closely. I'm very fascinated by all of it. I'm a big fan. I can't vote, so my opinions in the end really don't matter. But I like to jump on the train and woo, cheer on everybody, my favorite candidate. And then when it comes time for you guys to vote, I gotta step off the train and let you guys, the Americans, do your thing, do your voting, and then we'll see if the guy I was rooting for gets elected or not. And if he doesn't, we'll start the train up in 4 years, right? Actually, in 3 years, because in 3 years we have an election here in Canada to get a new leader here in Canada, and then that train will be going again. So I don't know. It's politics. I think I sort of attribute it to my high school, Mr. Dowler. He was my Canadian history teacher, and he was also the leader and the organizer of what we called youth parliament. So we'd have a mock parliament in our high school every year. And it would teach us about politics and teach us how it works and sort of put it into our minds of how important it is and how to vote and the importance of voting, the importance of researching your candidates, finding out where you stand and sticking with it. We called it Youth Parliament. We'd actually set up our whole entire theater in our high school as like the House of Commons. Here in Canada, it's our parliament, or our, you know, what do you guys call it in the States? House of Representatives? No. What do you guys call it? Where they make all the laws, they sit around the corner, President Obama sits at the top there, Biden sits behind him, a big flag behind him there. What's that called again? The Capitol building, right? Anyways, we set the whole thing up there, and we have a debate, and that's, I think, what really sparked my interest in it. When I was in high school, if I could go back, I would do a much better job in it, much better job, because we were supposed to, you know, do a lot of research and find facts for our arguments, and to be honest, I just made up a lot of mine. I can admit that now. And I wish I would have done a better job and studied more. And, you know, with the passion I have for politics now, if I had that during my youth parliament session of school, man, I would have owned that place. I would have been the prime minister of all prime ministers. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe, stay warm, wherever you are. If you're near the equator, stay cool, whatever. Hug a palm tree for me. That'd mean a lot to me if you did. Take a picture, send it to me, Twitter, tweet it out to me. I love palm trees. Can't wait to get down to Florida in a few months. See some palm trees. California in June. What else we got going on? Got a couple of things coming in the next couple of months that I'm really excited about. I'll see you tomorrow morning.